When a large corporation dominates a market, we assume it's because they offer a superior product, but more often than not, they win because they have massive operational budgets. They possess the capital to build a flawless execution engine, dedicated IT teams, complex software integrations linking every department, and large administrative staffs to absorb the friction of daily operations. Now, look at a typical 5-person business. Instead of a streamlined pipeline, they operate within a tangled, chaotic web, fighting against their own administrative overhead. The team jumps between disjointed tools, coordinating schedules, processing invoices, and tracking communications. This friction consumes time meant for growing. When the first wave of enterprise AI arrived, it promised efficiency. But in practice, it actually widened this competitive gap. Early systems were designed for organizations that already had vast integration budgets and specialized developers. They were built to solve complex research needs rather than the practical execution problems of a small team. Because of those structural barriers, AI remained little more than a novelty chatbot for small businesses. It could draft an email, but it couldn't solve the core problem of manual operational execution. That dynamic is shifting. Frontier labs like Anthropic are pivoting focus towards small businesses, realizing they represent the largest untapped operational AI market globally. The adoption criteria for these two markets are entirely different. A multinational corporation uses AI for specialized research. A small retail company needs immediate, practical utility that simplifies their day-to-day execution. This leads to embedded operational execution. Rather than a separate chat-connected tools, this unified layer routes data automatically from schedules to finance logs without human intervention. Small businesses are no longer a secondary market. They have become the critical proving ground for testing the reliability and autonomy of future AI systems. To reach these businesses, developers must overcome specific barriers. Teams lack time for complex software, the staff to deploy it, and the budget to integrate it. This creates two strict design requirements. First, the user interface must be absolutely simple. Second, onboarding must be low friction, requiring no specialized coding knowledge. The most important requirement is multi-step workflow orchestration. One incoming email triggers a sequence that updates a calendar, generates an invoice, and logs the interaction autonomously. This replaces human administrative teams, providing reliability without specialized IT infrastructure. This framework changes the user's relationship with their software. It transforms the system from the managed tool into an autonomous environment where business naturally runs. By combining that low-friction onboarding with multi-step orchestration, AI evolves from a standalone application into a true AI-native business operating system. For the businesses that adopt these systems, the result is the immediate neutralization of historical administrative burdens. They enter an entirely new state of agility. By automating core workflows, these teams gain access to enterprise-grade capabilities, combining reduced overhead with the ability to provide hyper-responsive customer engagement 24 hours a day. This operational upgrade translates into execution speed. It allows a small team to deliver with the velocity and consistency of a highly staffed corporation. This chart shows the market moving from fragmented tools to unified interfaces, blending intelligence, finance, and automation. The point where small business capability matches a large corporation is scale parity, structurally bridging the resource gap defining corporate dominance. Over the next 12 to 24 months, the most successful small businesses won't be the ones using AI as a novelty. They will be the ones that achieve true scale parity by embedding it as the core operating system of their entire enterprise.